y'all? I'm back with the flow, and you already know it's only Mirah on your screen, and I'm here for show, aka Mirah. But you already know. I've been gone simply because I had to. I can get more into that in another video. If you guys in the past, my childhood, I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of what my mind truly thinks he does to change my mind. The two main questions that I concern myself with on a daily is, it don't even have to be necessarily social media. It can be things that we can literally tell ourselves just from being in an environment. Do social media change my reality? And the second one is, do we form our own fairy tales in our minds to make us lose out what we're doing in reality? And things that people told us in the past, or times where we just felt very... My mom, for those who know, when I made a Q&A a long time ago, my mom has always been my main figure. I've looked up to my mom. I continue to look up to my mom. And one thing I noticed growing up is I knew that I have problems realizing who I am. It reminds you that you're beautiful and you're pretty and tell you good things about yourself. That's very important. My mom did that. But I felt like to a degree it still was a disconnect. Those teenagers who need to know this, you do not, and I repeat this, you do not need your parent to tell you that. You shouldn't ask them, really. They should tell you. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't ask them, am I pretty? They should tell you who you are. You know what I'm saying? That's their responsibility. You know, and it's not just tell you stuff to make you feel good. You made me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just, that reminder, that constant love to, because what you exude out is truly how you feel. I noticed growing up that I did a lot of things out of looking for attention, having friends that were not so good for me, and I knew that the friends that I had was not really on the same thought process as me, and that's fine. Having friends that are different from you is great, but if they try to change you, that's another effect on self-confidence. Growing up, and instead of me knowing who I am and just saying bump y'all, because I ain't probably gonna spend the rest of my life with y'all, I wasn't really thinking that. You know what I'm saying? I was just thinking like, oh my God, it's my best friend. That's another thing. If you're young, you know, it's nice to not just what they do for you as a person. What are people genuinely doing to help you become a better person? So that's a little bit of my childhood background. I can elaborate a little more in a separate video. But what do I think about myself genuinely? To myself and to others, you got to remind yourself about what it is. Because in school, people have a way of trying to mess with yourself. That you'll be walking down the hallway, you can be minding your business, and it can stare you straight in your eye. And sometimes it's good to stare somebody straight in their eye to let you know, this is who I am. Yes, you see me, and I see you. You know, I see you. It's good to give compliments back too. You know, and people use, okay, let me tell you this. I know I'm talking about people. This video is about me, and I'm talking about people a lot. But this is my whole thing. Like, yeah, and he wanted me, and I knew that. Arrogant is like, all y'all in here are ugly, and I truly don't know if y'all can compete with me. And confidence is, I know I'm beautiful, and I don't need nobody to tell me that. And I have moments where like I tend to forget about like what I'm feeling, but it's like when I do feel self-confident, it's truly because I made a change. Right now, I am a beautiful person. I am a work in progress. And I feel like I put so much pressure on myself not to be perfect, but to be better than I was before. And I am unique. I wrote 10 things that I love about myself the other day. And that's what I hope all of you guys can do in the comments below, please. So, I usually felt like my body was too small. I don't have no butt. You know, little things like that. Because girls always feel like they're supposed to have a butt. But it's like, literally like, the bigger the butt, the bigger the stank. It's like, yes, they are. But, literally, when you sit down, you know what I'm saying? It can be a lot. It can be a lot to hold on. And, I just feel like overall, I'm getting a little off topic, but I love who I am. I've always been small. I've always wore extra small, shopped at children's place in middle school, you know, still stuff like that, because there's nothing wrong with that. You're not made to be like everybody else or what you see on the gram, on YouTube. That is truly what it is broken down to me. You know, a girl can be a cocky, a guy can be cocky. A girl can be arrogant, a guy can be arrogant. A guy can be confident. It goes into being cocky when they feel like they're obligated to get a compliment. You know, you're obligated to tell me I look good. You guys never gave up on me, and that's all that matters. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. In the next one. See you in the next. Yeah, killing it, ayy. So good, I be feeling it, ayy. It's going my bars every day. Everybody gonna say what they really gonna say. Ah! I'm about to get to this music in this education bag. I'm graduating 2020. Bye-bye, confidence, high. What you saying? Lies. I don't feel you, high.